the best sushi I think I've ever tasted. It was amazing in flavor. And this is one of our first featured series of downtown hotspots where we should go for lunch. I know that you need to get back to work, sometimes a half hour, for a lot of us an hour. And if that's the case, this is where you want to come to have some fresh food, tasty food, and come in and out and not even have too much weight on your stomach that'll prevent you from doing your best when you get back to work. And I'm here with one of the owners, Mr. Mike. And Mike, I wish Sherry was willing to come out and speak with us, but that's okay. Tell us some of the things, some of the dishes that she creates in the back.
Well, in the kitchen we do some things, we call them composed plates, and we do a variety of different sushi and Japanese flavored related things, but they're a little bit more traditional and fork food and plated food. We do some pretty interesting fish tacos. We use a sashimi salad on the inside. We do a pork spring roll for some of the meat lovers that come in. It's a kind of a traditional Vietnamese flavor, and they're nice and crispy and warm, juicy, really intense, kind of a chili and shallot flavored pork roll filling. We also have a volcano salad, which is fried wonton noodles, and they're really crispy and delicious. We dress them with a soy sauce and a soy vinaigrette, and top it off with a herb flavored sesame sashimi.
I'm ready for dinner,
yeah,
Mike.
we do some pretty interesting things. The traditional miso soup, and Sherry also makes a couple of really nice desserts. We do a peanut butter crunch, which has kind of a crunchy rice, peanut butter, and chocolate texture. It's almost like a candy bar, so we ice creams also.
Okay.
So it's a pretty interesting, well-rounded menu. It's something for everybody, and as you mentioned, it is pretty fast. If you want to come in for lunch, we can get you back to work and out of here with a good, healthy, and value-oriented meal.
Okay.
And it's very different food, so it's something you can look forward to a change of pace and feel good about having.
I like variety. That's what's so wonderful about Buffalo, is that we have a variety of restaurants and places to go. So it's good to know that it's something right here in our downtown area, real quick from where a lot of us work and play.
Yeah, it is pretty centrally located, and we are open at nights or after work, happy hour. And dining, it's a little more casual pace. We do a few more specials, and you can have a bottle of wine or a glass of wine or a beer or whatever and enjoy yourself and relax a little bit after work too.
Okay, well, why don't you talk right to the camera, talk to the people in the audience, and let them know the hours of operation. Let's start from lunch, and then we'll go to dinner.
For lunch, we're open Monday through Friday. We start at 11:30, and we serve right up about 2:30. Take a little break in the afternoon to restock and reset, clean up a little bit.
Okay.
And then Monday through Saturday, we open up at 4:30 for dinner, and we're usually here until about 10 o'clock at night. We have a nice wine list, a nice beer list. We serve some really exotic sakis, both hot and cold, so it's a pretty relaxing and full-service restaurant. You can come in and enjoy yourself and stay for a while, or if you need to get back to work, you can get out fast in the afternoon. We also feature a lot of takeout. We feature pickup, and if you're looking for some kind of event parties or things like that,
Catering
we can supply some minor catering services. If you want to do platters or pickup or a custom menu, we can provide that too for our guests and
So
customers.
where should they call for the catering?
For the catering or for takeout, for anything else we do, you can call this location on Ellicott Street is 332-2928.
Okay.
And our website is cbarsushi@gmail.com. You can get our full menus for both locations, our Main Street location also, or you can call the Main Street location if you're out that way. And the number over there is 204-5283.
Okay. Well, again, we're here at What's Happening Buffalo in Western New York at the C Bar at 475 Ellicott Street, right in between Genesee and Tupper. And while you all are watching, I'm going to continue eating and let you know that this is the hot spot to be for your lunch break. And you should make sure you come to find out what's happening in Buffalo. We'll see you next time at the same place, at the same station. What's Happening Buffalo in Western New York. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Esther. I'm glad to have you. Hope you enjoy the food.
I shall.
Excellent.
Do you need help promoting your business? Would you like more people to know about your events? If so, you should air your commercials and advertise on What's Happening Buffalo in Western New York. To do so, please contact us via email at arkproductionswny@gmail.com. Again, that is arkproductionswny@gmail.com, or feel free to call us 716 563-1002. And then you can be a part of what we like to say, what's happening, Buffalo? Happening Buffalo. I'm your host Esther Smothers, and I am here at the Albright Knox Art Gallery with the Associate Curator, Holly Hughes.
Hi, how
Welcome
are you?
to What's Happening Buffalo.
Happy to be here.
Thank you very much. I'm well, how are you?
Good day.
I'm excited about being here and promoting the art gallery as well as this exposition that is here. And it is Opt Art Revisited.
Op Art Revisited.
Now, why do we say revisited?
Because op art is actually a movement,
Okay.
which is short for optical art, that came to popularity in the 1960s.
Okay.
But it had a very short-lived run in the 1960s.
All right.
So what we've done, because we have such a huge collection of and kinetic art in our collection, we are looking at artists today, contemporary artists, who are utilizing some of the same techniques in their artwork. So thereby they're revisiting op art.
I'm looking at the pieces and they're amazing. Besides the color, but the animation that is in the pieces, it's unbelievable. Tell us about the piece we're standing in front of.
This is a work by Victor Vasarely,
Okay.
A French artist who is known as the father of op art. So for anyone that might know about the movement itself, you think of Vasarely, and for someone that thinks about optical art,
Okay.
this is kind of the icon for works that really play with your human perception.
Exactly.
And Vasarely really wanted to bring art to the masses. He didn't want an artist to just be the creator of a solo work of art, a unique work of art. He really wanted it to be a little bit more available to the public and a little bit more accessible.
The illusion is amazing.
And an illusion is exactly, it's op art looks at optical illusions. So it plays with color and geometry and form, with your perception and how you look at the painting. Everyone, depending on if you wear glasses or not, you might have a different effect from the work.
Have we found out yet what age groups are really intrigued the most by?
Oh, I think
art?
this is one of the great exhibitions that appeals to all audiences. Kids, adults alike. And what's really great about op art is it came about in the 1960s. It didn't have the same popularity because critics thought it was too easy, in a sense, but the public adored it. And if you start looking at images from the 1970s, you see how op art influenced interior design
Definitely.
and fashion when you think about kind of what was going on in the clothing and in the industry.
Okay, let's go to another piece.
Okay, so one of the things that I love the most about op art is that it influenced another movement called kinetic art. And kinetic artists looked at sculpture and how you could make sculpture move by human interaction or by using light or other types of things. And they saw op art and said, hey, how can we implement op art's imagery into sculpture? And one of my favorite pieces in the collection is behind me. It's by Jakob Agam, and it's called Freestanding Painting. So if I start walking around the piece for you, you can see that actually it's 8 paintings in one. And what the artist tried to do was take a painting but make it a sculpture. And by human interaction, you can see all the different colors and how it changes.
Holly, that last piece was amazing.